Hello and welcome to Waffly Bollox, the wrestling podcast that can fit in a whole 5-hour pay-per-view before breakfast, no problem. I'm Sarah, aka Awfully Waffly, and my co-host is MJ, aka Wrestle Trash.
Hello! Hello.
Been a busy week on the old wrestling.
It has, just a bit, hasn't it? We've had Wrestle Kingdom, we've had 2 episodes of Dynamite, and we've had a Collision since last time we made something.
Yeah.
So.
And New Year's Dash, which I watched, but was like, I'm not taking in anything.
You know what? I haven't watched that yet. Because Wrestle Kingdom, I need to catch up with that as well because I saw the last 2 matches.
Oh, okay.
Because in my infinite wisdom, after Collision had finished, was like, I'll just have a little nap before Wrestle Kingdom starts. And I think it was like 3-4 hours. And I always forget that I am incapable of napping. For like, it turns into like a 6-hour sleep rather than a nap.
Oh no.
So I woke up at like, I think actually till the half coming home from work at 10 woke me up.
Oof, that's like 3 hours in.
Yeah. So I ended up watching the last 2 matches and I need to go back and watch the rest.
Fair enough. I thought I'd fucked up because I set my alarm for 6:45 thinking that it started at 7 a.m, which it did, but the pre-show was before then. So I'd missed the Chris Brooks and El Phantasmo match and the Young Lions stuff.
I wanted to watch that one as well and I was really upset that I'd missed it.
Yeah, that happened at fucking 6:20 or something. It's like, no. The rest of it was fun. I think you probably saw all the stuff that's likely to be plot relevant for us from an AEW perspective.
Yes.
Andrade joining United Empire and then Takeshita losing the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. World Heavyweight. He had the world one, right? And Tsuji had the global one, and now Tsuji has them both. And unclear on what. I think there's something going on about maybe they're getting rid of the global one, or I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, they're bringing back the old big belt, aren't they?
Yeah, but I don't know what that means apart from the physical belt. Maybe it doesn't mean anything. And then I saw that there was a press conference after New Year's Dash, I think, where they dissolved Bullet Club, and I was just like, the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, like Bullet Club and what was left of LIJ, one faction now.
Yes. I can't remember what they're called.
I want to say unbranded, and it's not unbranded. It's something like that, though.
It's unaffiliated, but I think they've got a new name now that they are officially a thing. Maybe New Japan people are yelling at us, as always.
I think usually, yeah. Unfortunately, sorry.
It's just immediately like, what's going to happen to Robbie X? Maybe you should have joined TMDK instead.
Oh, well. Robbie X. Robbie X. Yeah, I'm not sure what the deal is there. Oh, it's a shame though, isn't it? Bullet Club. Gone forever.
Well, they might come back, I suppose. Who knows? Maybe it's going to be like when Disney put the films in the vault. There's a name for it. I can't remember what it is. But like, I don't think they do this anymore. But like, remember they used to back in the olden days stop selling the VHS of like The Little Mermaid or whatever for like a couple of years, and then they'd be like, it's back, go and buy it.
Yeah, they did do that. That was weird. Didn't they do a thing with Fantasia as well? Like, I vaguely remember that when I was little.
They used to just cycle them round, so only some of them would be available. I don't know if they do that anymore because I assume everything's just on Disney Plus now. But
yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Used to be like a marketing thing, and surely like Bullet Club is still surely one of their top sellers.
Well, even now, it's like you look at any wrestling crowd and you will find 1 million Bullet Club or Bullet Club adjacent t-shirts. Yeah. Like, that's leaving merch money on the table, really.
Unless they have really cool merch for their new faction.
Maybe.
So that was that one. And then you saw the big Tanahashi retirement match.
I did. Thankfully, I saw that all the way through, which was, aww, my mother got a lovely retirement, bless him.
Oh, it was crying. It was like, and then like just more and more people kept coming out, like Jay White and Kenny and Ibushi hobbling without a stick or anything. Oh my god!
Why would you not have a stick? Ibushi!
The stress
Silly boy.
that man caused when he kind of got halfway down and then was like, stopped for a breather. I was like, oh my God, why? But yeah, William Ospreay, Crispy Billy showed up. And
oh, Crispy Billy looks so smart in his suit with his slick back hair. Bless him.
Yeah, he did.
They all look like smart boys. And apart from like Ibushi just came out in his shorts and a t-shirt. Bless him.
Yeah.
Oh, but that was so nice. That was so nice that he was there. Like, because of all the hoo-ha with him in New Japan, it was like,
yeah.
I'm glad he got to come out.
I think there's a lot of guys who were banned from New Japan. Like, I thought Jay wasn't. Maybe Jay was okay. I don't know. Like, there was something
Jay was
kayfabe as well.
banned.
Right. Okay. But Ibushi was real banned.
It was yeah. There was beef there, but I think that has since been clearly it must have been smoothed over as far as like being able to give Tanahashi a send off. So
literally giving him his flowers as well.
Oh, it was so sweet. There was all these boys crying. It was it was so sweet. I did enjoy Tanahashi and Shibata having a chop off.
Yeah.
A little chop off and then a cuddle.
Showing up in his bloody Ops t-shirt though. I was like, for God's sake.
Yeah. Oh, bless him. Always be working. Always be working.
Always be working. Yeah. And a thing that I saw on New Year's Dash that I don't think I've seen anyone talking about, I'm sure they have been and I just haven't seen it, is Will Ospreay came out to have a chat to United Empire. And to Callum Newman, and to say that he obviously needs to heal up and he has some business to deal with in AEW, but that he will be back in New Japan to help support Callum building up United Empire. And Callum Newman did not seem entirely on board with this. But obviously everybody was super happy to see Ospreay and putting the crowns up and stuff. So, I mean, I guess, we know that there's a partnership between AEW and New Japan, so it's nice that people are able to go back and forth.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I mean, because it's like, because that was the thing. It was like I'm sure I said before, like, it's nice that Kenny's been able to go back now, because it was like when he left the first time, like, it was kind of under a cloud because it was a case of them, I guess at the time, seen as forming a rival wrestling company, I guess. It's nice. It's nice that there is that relationship there, and everyone can kind of go back and forth. And then we've got like Takeshita 3 contracts with is just popping in between. Like, I think he's going to be teaming with Yuka on.
Oh yeah, but what promotion even is that?
TJPW.
Okay, right.
It's
the Tokyo Joshi Pro.
Yes.
No? Okay.
Yes, it is. Yeah, and it's connected to DDT. It's like
okay, right.
The women's DDT, I guess. Like, they're like sister companies. So yeah, that'll be fun. It'd be nice though with Takeshita and Yuka teaming up. That'd be fun.
No.
But yeah, it's cool. I like that there's these nice little relationships between the companies, and everybody can go anywhere they want, really.
Yeah. Well, Alex Windsor made her Stardom debut as well, I believe, that weekend. So she's popping up everywhere as well.
I love that. Love that. So, yeah, she's on a world tour with the Rev Pro women's title as well.
She must be bloody however many contracts. And speaking of contracts, we had the debut of the former Jake something on Dynamite this week.
Yes, he's
I
Jake
do not know
Doyle.
this man. It's Jake Doyle. Why has he changed his name?
Well, I don't know. I quite liked him as Jake something. I was a big fan of his. I mean, I've watched him like back when I was watching Impact / TNA before it went all fetish. And he's brilliant. He's absolutely brilliant. He's like a meaty boy, but he can go. Like, he can, like, he's got some speed as well, so it's like speed and power, which is very cool, and he's brilliant, and I'm glad that he's come in, because like I've kind of been hoping for ages that he would. And then he left TNA for a bit, then he came back to he did a Dark match back when Dark was still on. And I thought, oh, something's happening. And then And then he didn't sign. He went back to TNA for a bit. But his contract's apparently expired on the 1st January, I believe. And they snapped him up pretty much immediately after, which is great. Because it's just like pretty much everybody nearly now that I absolutely loved from TNA has now ended up in AEW. And I'm like, yeah!
Bring them all over.
Yeah. So that's very cool. I don't know what's with the name change. Although it was always really funny watching like TNA because he had this call and response thing where he'd go, "What's my name?" and everyone would go something. In TNA, whenever he did it, he went, "What's my name?" and everyone would go, "Jake."
No, that doesn't work.
And he's like, No, it's bad.
No, you've done that wrong.
You are bad at this, TNA fans. So, so that kind of, maybe the name change, maybe Jake Doyle's for the best. I guess.
I'm just not doing this anymore. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of contracts ending at the end or beginning of the year, we have confirmed lost. Who was it? Alex Abrahantes, Mercedes Martinez, and Matt Taven.
Yeah, which
is sad.
A shame. That is a shame. Yeah, I mean it's because they don't do releases at AEW. They just let people's contracts expire. But Alex Abrahantes is the most surprising one to me, considering he was out with the Luchadors like last week.
Yeah. We just see this. We've just had him on TV. Like, what?
Yeah. That's always weird when that happens. But then you don't know if it was his choice or it was his choice not to renew or where he wants to go and do something else or,
who knows?
Who knows? Matt Taven's gone. You have to assume that Mike Bennett's on his way out as well.
Yeah, those three have been removed from the roster page, but Mike Bennett was still on there last I checked. Yeah. I don't know whether, because you would assume that the Kingdom would have signed at the same time.
I think
maybe there was some injury. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I think that might be
with given that Maria's long gone as well, you sort of think Mike's probably on his way out.
I would imagine.
Which is sad.
It's a shame. I mean, it's unfortunate that Maria kind of went a bit RFK Jr.
Yes, less said about that, the better, yeah.
But yeah, it is a shame. I think Mercedes, I could understand probably the most out of all of them because Mercedes is on her final year. Like, she's on a retirement year and she's planning on doing a retirement tour. So I think maybe there's nothing to say that she won't pop back in.
Yeah, but she wasn't going to sign up for another 3 years.
She wasn't going to sign for a new long-term contract if she was only going to be wrestling for another 12 months, I wouldn't imagine. Yeah, so that I think was possibly by choice. I mean, she hasn't been in Ring of Honor for a while. Like, they haven't used her in a while. So it makes sense for her not to be signed while she's doing this. Like, while she's doing this last year, I think she wants to go here, there and everywhere, and more power to her. Yeah. Because she's great. She's really good. I really like Mercedes. I wish she'd been used more while she was there, because I think she is a really good wrestler, but...
Yes, we don't know circumstances or
exactly,
whatever, but yeah,
exactly, we don't know.
It is what it is. The other thing we don't know yet is what's going on with Chris Jericho, because the rumour mill was going overboard saying his contract ended on the 31st of December and he was going to immediately pop back up in WWE, but that hasn't happened yet and he's still on the AEW roster page, so question mark.
And then there's a thing that, did you see the article that popped up like today or yesterday saying, Chris Jericho is open to working with TNA, and it's like, okay, sure,
okay, I mean, sure. I'm open to working with all kinds of places. It doesn't necessarily mean they're going to hire me.
Exactly. This is the thing. Or it's just all a big fucking work and he's just going to pop up on Wednesday. I would laugh.
I know that there are reasons to dislike Chris Jericho, but I would find it very funny if he just worked everybody like that. I'm sorry.
That I would laugh. I would, of all the things, I would like, it would make me laugh.
Chaos above all.
My other conspiracy theory was that he was going to go get his Hall of Fame stuff from WWE and then get a retirement thing from them that wasn't very good, and then turn up at AEW for another go at it. Go, that one was shit. I want another one.
Yeah, I mean, who fucking knows? I mean,
God
the guy's got a decent brain for this kind. I don't know, because I just keep thinking about the Jericho Cruise lineup, which was like one of the main pieces of evidence that he's gone because there were no AEW wrestlers on it. But like, I don't fucking know. I don't know. So I guess we'll find out. He'll show up somewhere at some point.
I am still thinking the odds are he's going to show up at the fucking Rumble or something. Like, because that's not far away. I think that's this month sometime.
I saw people saying like, oh, well, maybe he asked to stay on the AEW roster page to make it more of a surprise when he shows up at WWE. And it's like, well, why would AEW care about that?
Yeah. AEW, I don't think are going to give a shit about that. Like, nah. You can fuck off.
Yeah, so we'll see. We shall see. It's just interesting. I think I just would find the chaos options funny if they happened.
Yeah. Because if there's one thing we need more of in this world, it's chaos.
No, but relatively harmless chaos. Please.
Yeah, wrestling chaos I'm fine with.
Yeah. Well, speaking of wrestling chaos then, that brings us to our first topic of the week, which is that on Dynamite New Year's Smash, Willow Nightingale had a match against Mercedes Moné for the TBS Championship, and she won on Dynamite. Just title change. There we go.
I had a feeling, but I was like, I'm not sure. Maybe she won't, but yeah. Yay, Willow!
Yay, Willow! Well, yeah, I mean, it's like, of all the people who could take that championship, she seemed like a front runner. But I think, we were all assuming that maybe Mercedes would lose all her other titles first, but no, TBS one's gone.
No, the dominoes continue to fall. I think that's the thing. I mean, it has to be a case of like she's gonna drop the others one by one because she is turning into a hot mess, which is so good. She's doing great work. She's doing great work.
Obsessed with her at the moment. Oh my god, she's so good. Like, so Willow won the title last week, and then this week had a title celebration. And now she's back friends with Chris Statlander. And
that was nice.
Carly, and they've all got belts, and they're all like mega successful, happy friends. And Willow even invited Mercedes to come out and join the celebration, being like, I know that you're lurking and you're going to try and ruin everything, but why don't you just come out and celebrate with us? And everything about it was amazing. Like, I was like, this is the best thing I've ever seen. I was just so happy. Just as soon as Mercedes appeared in the most demented outfit, I was just like, this is great.
It was great. I said at the time, she looked like a toxic boy mom turning up at her son's wedding.
Yes.
In that outfit. Yes. It was amazing.
For real.
So good.
Because I'm stupid. So I was like, oh, it's a weird choice that she's wearing white because she looks like she's wearing like a mourning veil, like this big hat covering her face with a veil. And then when she took it off and her hair was just going in all directions, she looked ridiculous.
So good. She looks absolutely mental. It was.
I love her.
So good. So good.
Then, of course, she went flying into a giant cake, at which point it's like, that's why you're wearing white, so that you can get that brightly coloured, like, blue and purple icing all over you.
Yeah, and then she sort of flopped on the floor, and they just did the conga around her. And
because Willow powerbombed her into the cake as well, so she didn't just, like, she flung herself into it, and then she got
powerbombed into it as well.
Even more. Just so much chaos.
It was just the conga around the corpse. It was
so brutal. So brutal. Even Renee as well getting on the back of it, and you're like, oh, that's harsh.
Amazing. So good.
This whole run that Mercedes has been on needs to be studied because it's fucking excellent. Like, everything about it has been so good.
And she makes all the worst people angry, which I fucking love. I love her. It's just, there's something about what Mercedes has been doing that just sends certain people, mostly men, into a rage.
Well, it's because she's not in the WWE anymore.
Well, this is it. And I would argue she's doing some of the best work of her career, like, outside of it.
Yeah, incredible.
The thing is that I don't get is, like, oh, she's booking herself to win. It's like, no, she's not, though, is she? She's clearly not. She's being booked by bookers to win because they want her on their show. Is basically
that was always a nonsense, and now that she's losing it all in such a crazy way, like such a really dramatic, over the top way, it's like, yeah, you can't. That woman is not throwing her ego around at all.
Not she's in the slightest. No,
pure delight.
It's brilliant. She's doing great work. I love her so much.
I love her so much. Everything about this segment, I was just like, okay, yeah, I love Chris Statlander and Willow and Harley. I love you too, but Mercedes stolen my heart. It's so fucking good. I love her. On a recent Rev Pro video, Andy Quilden kind of said that we might not have seen the last of her in Rev Pro. I would like her to come back and challenge Alex Windsor for the belt again, maybe, if I could be so lucky. But that's exciting. And last week's Rev Pro show, Alexis Falcon was calling out Kanji, and she literally had a line where she said, "Well, you're not the champion, you're just a cuck because you sat and watched your best friend Mercedes Moné get fucked by Alex Windsor." I was like, whoa. But then somebody had like quoted that line on Twitter, being like, "You watched your best friend get fucked by Alex Windsor," and Alex was like, "What?" Which made me laugh quite a lot. It's Alexis being like, not like that. I love women.
Amazing.
Just get rid of all the men. We have such a better time.
But yay though that she might be back at Rev Pro. That's good.
I hope so. She does still have the, I can't remember what it's called, whatever the Scottish belt is, I've forgotten. The one that she got off Emerson J. And I don't know if she'll end up actually going to that promotion to defend it. Maybe she will. But if not, maybe Rev Pro. Maybe
she might defend it on Rev Pro, yeah.
Entirely possible that she challenges Alex Windsor and Windsor takes that one off. I don't know. I'm just fantasy booking happily.
Just fantasy booking all the belts onto Alex.
Yeah. Just fantasy booking Mercedes some more, though. That's nice. But speaking of booking, via a pre-taped little promo of Tekla and the Sisters of Sin, we have now booked Babes of Wrath with Chris Statlander versus the Triangle of Madness next week.
I'm into that.
Tekla's promos recently have been amazing as well. I meant to write down the line, but I've forgotten. But she's so fucking good.
I love Tekla. I love Tekla so much.
And she was in New Japan as well. If you haven't watched it, I'll let you watch it.
No. Tell me.
She just popped up ringside for the War Dogs.
Yes, of course, yeah. Yes, yeah, because she's her partner is fucking what his fucking name's gone out of my head now.
I forgot now. Is it Clark Connors?
Clark Connors. It's like in my head, the only thing that would come up is not Hangman.
Well, that is also true. Her partner it's a man. It's not Hangman. I was slightly disappointed when you find out that like Tekla or Athena or anyone like that are dating men, not married to men. Like, that doesn't seem right.
God damn it! The joys of being bisexual. You can be jealous of everybody.
In further bisexual panic land, Tony Storm, Mina Shirakawa, and Orange Cassidy are bringing me so much joy.
Yes. Because it's like the other week, Mina was kind of like giving a bit jealous.
Yeah.
But then this week, less so.
Yeah, less so. Well, that fucking segment last week from Tony saying, "Hello, Citrus Boy," to Mina being like, "Get your hands off her," and Tony saying, "He's not my type, he's barely awake," all the way through to Tony just fucking chomping on a whole orange. Like, what the fuck? Like, literally just... where has this woman come from? Like, she has been around in wrestling for years, and I don't know, was she ever this crazy? And like,
she was never this crazy, as far as I'm aware. She was never amazing. This unhinged, but she's doing the best work ever.
Found her true calling in life.
Yeah, for
joy.
Sure.
So much joy. So on Dynamite New Year's Smash, we had a mixed Tornado Trios match with the Death Riders, Marina, Claudio, and Daniel Garcia against Toni Storm, Orange Cassidy, and Roderick Strong. And the Death Riders won that one. And then on Collision, the Timeless Love Bombs had a match against Hyan and Maya World. And Marina showed up at that. And then there was some further Marina-Toni fisticuffs after one of the other matches. So that all basically set up Toni versus Marina Shafir on Dynamite this week, which was delightful.
It's just so delightful. Good. They've got really good, like, chemistry.
Yeah.
I think those two. Like, it just really, really good together. Because that's the thing. It's like Marina hasn't really until recently, hasn't really wrestled a whole lot. But I think Toni was a really good pick as, like, her first proper, like, dance partner, I guess. Because they just work really well together. And the thing with Marina was that the thing I noticed while she was, even before the Death Riders, was that some people just didn't know how to take her moves. Because a lot of it is, like, judo takedowns and things. So it would sometimes come off as a little bit awkward. But, like, Toni's working really, really well with her. And I think as well, like, since joining the Death Riders, like, Marina has kind of adapted her style a little bit so that it's more pro wrestling than just straight, like, judoka. So it's like, yeah, it's really good. It's all working for me.
Yeah. Well, Marina's another one that I feel like has suddenly just kind of clicked. And it's like, oh, this works now in a way that previously it kind of didn't. Like, you'd be like, well, her style's really hard hitting or like really realistic, I guess. But her character was always just a bit nothingy for me. But I think the Death Rider stuff has really made her just work. All round.
It just clicked, I think. I think she just needed to find, I mean, because, like, you can go back into the archives. I have been a fan of Marina for a long time.
You have, I haven't, so yeah.
No, but it was like, I said ages back that she just needs to find her thing. And, like, I think teaming up with the Death Riders and sort of Mox taking her under his wing kind of thing, it just, everything about that was a brilliant idea. Like, it all just works. So because I was really chuffed that she joined the Death Riders in the first place. So I was like, yes, this is the perfect spot for her. And she's like the scariest person in the Death Riders, which is great.
I love that. Well, and also you saying about Toni being a great sort of dance partner for her. I don't think we've seen the last of that either, because Toni did win this match, but by DQ, because Yuta and Danny came out to interfere and Yuta pulled the ref out, so she won by DQ. But like, I don't feel like Marina's gonna enjoy that.
No,
Surely she's gonna be like, I want to fight you proper.
Yes, yeah. That's another thing that could potentially cause ruptures in the Death Riders, potentially. We'll see.
I did enjoy Danny, like, doing a little smile and wave at Toni and just being like, no, you're a bad boy, you're a horrible boy now, what are you doing?
He's got to shoot his shot, hasn't he? Bless him.
He's so cute. But yeah, the end of that match just saw Marina kicking off, not enjoying having lost, Mina Shirakawa coming out and Luther coming out to the rescue, as well as Orange Cassidy and Roderick Strong, and then Claudio turned up, and the whole thing culminated in Orange Cassidy somehow ending up with Toni in one arm and Mina in the other, and I'm so frustrated that we can't hear what he was saying, because he was nattering away to them, and I was like, I want to know, can someone lip read? Cause just delightful. But yeah, the bisexual panic was real. It's like, oh wait, this is not something that had occurred to me, but I'm here for it.
Yeah, I think it worked, like, because it was like the week before when Toni and Orange were dancing. And
yes.
Mina was quite jealous. And then, like, this week, Orange was like, no, I will dance with both of you.
Yeah. Well, I think last week as well, I was massively overthinking this and being like, obviously Tony Storm and Orange Cassidy is a delightful pairing, but I don't want them to be undermining how queer Tony has made this character. And with Excalibur continually referring, like, putting quote unquote around everything that he says, I think I was like on hyper alert, like, oh God, now you're going to put her with a man because we can't be seeing a lesbian on TV. But no, bisexual visibility seems to be what's happening. So I'm here for
it. I am down with more bisexual visibility on TV. So yeah.
Thank you. Bring it on. Yeah. Bring it on. Lovely, delicious stuff. Other Death Riders business. So Mox had a match against Josh Alexander on New Year's Smash, and then he had a match with Shelton Benjamin this week because that man will not take time off or sit down for 5 minutes.
God damn it, Mox. He's just... yeah, he just won't stop working. The man never stops. He's crazy. No. I love him, though. I love Mox. Love you, Moxley.
Yeah. Yes, it's not a complaint like I don't want to see him. It's more just like... Is he allowed to take a week off?
Is he okay?
I'm sure he's fine. The Shelton Benjamin match in particular, I was convinced that it was going to go to the time limit, and it so nearly did by like 5 seconds, and it was so fucking evil, that finish.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Yeah, because I think that's the thing as well, is like, because Mox effectively stole it. Like, stole the way he got him rolled up 5 seconds before the end.
That's legal.
It is legal, yeah.
What was the move that Shelton was trying to do to him?
Oh, God, I can't remember now.
Okay. Whatever it was, it just really easily let Mox just kind of shift his weight and push Shelton back onto his shoulders, where I was like, oh, you fucked up.
But I think it was good because it kept Shelton looking quite strong and stuff. So, like, I don't know if this is going to be the story of Mox's run. He's just going to defend it week in, week out, or at least do eliminators week in, week out. And it'll be like, how long's it going to be before the wheels fall off kind of thing?
What if he defends it week in, week out, becoming more and more tired and broken down, and then Orange Cassidy takes it back? I know it's the Continental Championship, it's not the International, but still.
But still, just give Orange Cassidy a belt, god damn it.
Well, I just would like it to mirror the story that Orange Cassidy was telling with the International belt, that's all. And also I would like him to finally get his fucking win back over Mox, please.
Yes, yeah. Or I would also, I know people have been saying this, and I will reiterate, make the trios titles on Ring of Honor and on AEW mixed. Make them intergender. God damn it.
Make them all gender blind. Fuck it up. But yes, so we also opened Dynamite this week with both MVP and Jim Ross on commentary at the same time. And I was like, oh, this is a bad start.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a bad start. I think that's why it took me 2 days to watch Dynamite, because I watched like the first match and then it was like, well, I'm done for now.
Yeah. It's... Oh, see... Right, I get, because they're in Oklahoma, I get it, but I do not enjoy JR on commentary. It'd be all right if they just brought him out for a couple of matches for things that he liked.
Even then, he's got some strange opinions.
Yeah, he does. And yeah, he'll just say things, and it's like, what did you mean by that? Like, can you not? Like, it's just, but he gets tired and grumpy after, like, an hour. So, by the time the main happened on this week, he was just so grouchy, and it's like, you're really killing the vibes here, man. Like,
yeah,
just go take a nap or something, like...
I'd like to have a job where I could just take a nap after an hour. Wrapping up on Death Riders... Darby Allin says he's working his way through the Death Riders. So he fought Wheeler Yuta on Collision. Yes, main event of Collision. The amount that people hate Wheeler Yuta is delightful.
Yeah.
We need to use him more because he generates so much heat. It is off the scale.
And he just leaned into it as well, which is like, he's not trying to get cheered, which is a problem a lot of heels have, is that they're not trying hard enough to get booed. So yeah, Utah's great. He's so good because he's just a little irritant. He's just a little shithead, and I love it.
Great. It's good. But then he said he has to fight Pac because he's the only Death Rider he hasn't beaten, and it's just not true.
No,
Darby, come on, let Marina kill him, please.
Yeah, can we? Can we make Marina be the only one who he can't
Little
beat?
Treat. Yeah, a little treat. But yeah, that sucks. Pac was basically like, I've fought you twice and I've beaten you twice, so I don't really see what would be in it for me to fight you again. And then Darby just fired a fire extinguisher all over him, which was very funny because even Pac's just like flailing.
And then threatened to slam his leg in a door, and then he was like, all right, fine.
So I think there should be disciplinary action taken against Darby Allin for this behaviour.
There never is, though. He gets away with fucking murder, that kid.
He's a bad boy.
He's a bad boy. Oh. But yeah, so we're getting Darby versus Pac, I think, on Wednesday.
If that doesn't end with Marina coming out to kill Darby, we riot.
Yes. That is what I want. And if we don't get it, we are going to riot.
I'm going to back on my scheduling tweets during Dynamite.
Did you do it? Because I didn't go on.
Not this week.
No.
I did it last week. I scheduled a bunch, but yeah, we'll see.
Although I think this week, did they stop after all? Because it was like they started putting tweets up and everyone was like, stop putting fucking tweets up. We don't want to see shit from Twitter.
Oh, interesting.
I hope
they fucking stop, but you know, what is it going to take, given that X has been a fucking hellhole for however long?
Yeah.
I mean, this week has been particularly...
Yeah, given that it started spitting out CSAM now...
Yep.
Yeah, we don't want to see tweets. Like, if you're still on that app, what the fuck is wrong with you? To be honest, like...
Why, so much fucking Brit stuff is still on there, and I'm just like, can we please...
Yeah.
Not, please.
There's so many wrestlers still on there, and it's like, I don't know, you're literally just on there to get yelled at by Nazis. Like, what are you doing?
Well, and by bots. I've seen so many British wrestlers, at least, recently being like, my reach on X is really shit. Like, something's changed and I'm not getting any interaction. It's like, yeah, because there's no fucking people here anymore.
Yeah, it's all bots. It's all
there's
bots.
Just Nazis
you haven't
and
got
bots.
following.
And
it's
Nazi
just
bots.
Yeah.
Anyway, get off X. Fire Elon Musk into the sun.
Yes.
This week's Dynamite, to be fair, once I'd got past the hurdle of not enjoying commentary, was kind of a banger. There was a lot of stuff I really, really did like. Yeah. So Jack Perry had a trios match against The Demand, which is immediately fun, but he had two mystery partners and they turned out to be the Young Bucks.
Yes, because it was meant to be Jet Speed, and Jet Speed got ambushed by Jake something and Mark Davis, and I love that. I love them two as a tag team. Ooh,
yeah.
Ooh, meaty.
Yes, please, let's have that. Put Davis back in the tag team and let us have that. We'll enjoy that.
Yeah, I love that because I love them both.
I don't know this man, but I'm open to loving him if he wants to come out and be good. But yeah, I thought that the Bucks were probably going to take some time off. I know that they came out with their little cling film slings.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh, we'll be out for at least the rest of the year. But I did think, even though that was obviously a joke about it being the end of the year, I thought maybe they would take more time out. But they didn't. They're back.
No,
and they came out to Super Kick Party.
Yay!
And they had tassels. And Brandon Cutler said that they were made by his wife. And we're back. And so much joy. This was a proper party match. Probably my favourite match of the week.
Yeah.
Just constant fun.
Yeah, it was great, wasn't it? It's like I enjoy like Ricochet weaseling around with the Don Callis family putting bounties on people.
I enjoy Ricochet so much. I enjoy The Demand so much.
Yeah.
I enjoy Jurassic Elite so much.
Yeah.
We did see that that Luchasaurus does have a legit shoulder injury, right? So he might be out for a little bit.
Yeah, and that
sucks.
Really sucks. That
really sucks.
But I mean, at least Jack has got the Bucks back, so he still has friends. So that's good. And that means we'll probably get more PWG party matches, which I'm more than fine with.
I mean, It is astonishing how successfully they've slipped back into being baby faces.
Yeah, like the crowd, given how much heat they were getting from the crowds when they were the Broke Bucks. And, well, I guess there's been a slow sort of turn, hasn't there?
Yeah.
But the heat they used to get, and then this week, everyone was just going fucking mental for him, and I loved it. Yeah, it was so good. It was so good.
Wrestling geniuses.
Really?
I guess maybe when we said last week that they won't let us see any men crash out, I guess the Bucks kind of did with the whole Broke Bucks thing.
They did. They had a slow motion crash out, I think, and that's why we didn't see it as a crash out, because it just all happened very slowly.
But it kind of was. Good boys. The Elite give us what we want. And Toa Leona was just a fucking monster in this match. He, did not a suplex. He did a Samoan drop on 3 people at the same time, which is fucking insane.
What a fucking beast! Jesus Christ!
I love that.
I love the
demand is so good together. Like, when Gates of Agony were like, we don't want to be anyone's backup, was like, fair enough, but with Ricochet it really works.
It does really work. Yeah, they're kind of all on an equal footing.
Yeah.
More than them two being, because it did feel very much like when they were with Swerve, it felt very much like they were Swerve's henchmen rather than just 2 equally badass guys kind of thing.
They are still kind of Ricochet's henchmen, but it's just really working for all of them, I think. I can't get over how it feels like Ricochet has always been here and always should have been here and always should have been a horrible little Weasley heel.
Yes, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's that's the thing. It's like the people that they hire now, like Ricochet, Speedball, Josh Alexander, they just slot in. So well. And Kevin Knight as well. It's like they're
Tekla.
Here and and Tekla. It's like they're here and it feels like they always should have been. And if that's the hiring policy, then I'm more than down with
Delightful.
that. Yeah, brilliant. But the Gates of Agony, the progress that they've made, I remember watching them on Dark and then seeing them from there to where they are now. You know what I'm like? I just love watching that journey from, people from being quote unquote jobbers to being stars. It's great. I love that. I love seeing the progress where it's like you're not just a preformed product shoved in front of people. There's progress and there's change and there's new character wrinkles that pop up and things, and it's like I love that. I love seeing that sort of progression from one thing to another, and we've seen that with Gates of Agony and a couple of people as well who, I guess the Acclaimed as well, you could say, have done that. They were on Dark at first, but yeah, I don't know, I just love that. I love seeing people become what they're supposed to be. It's really cool.
It is really cool, and we do love character growth, which brings us to, unfortunately, brings us to the MJF section. Now, we did say that if MJF continued to be truly terrible, we just wouldn't talk about him. But I do have to say, I think this week was better.
Yes, yeah, I agree.
Not that I'm saying, oh, he's so amazing, I've completely forgiven him. I think things have been better.
I think the room was red.
I hope so. I really hope so.
Yeah.
I really hope so, please. So on New Year's Smash, he unveiled a brand new Triple B hideous thing.
Disgusting. Disgusting. I don't mind the brown leather. I don't hate the brown leather. It's the fact that it's Burberry. That's what pisses me off. It's just so obnoxious.
He's got a personal brand, hasn't he? And Kenny Omega dropped in via video call, presumably because he was in Japan, to say that he's coming for the title. And interestingly said, whether I get a shot next week or whether I've got to scrape and claw my way to the front of the line to prove I'm worthy of a challenge, you're going to be seeing a lot more of me.
Love the sound of that. Love the sound of that, Kenneth.
Right? I'm like, yes, I would like to see you scrape and claw your way to the front of the line. Yes,
that's kind of what I'm hoping.
I would like that.
That he doesn't just get a shot straight away, that he does have some matches in the meantime. And I hope that means that he is okay to do that. And he's as healthy as he can be. shall we say.
Yeah, it's one of those things where, once again, you're like, I have to just assume that this man is capable of making his own decisions about his health. But then I am just going to see Ibushi walking down that ramp at New Japan in my head forever.
Oh, I'm glad they sent him out with Kenny, though, and Kenny was like...
Yes. So if he falls over, you can catch him.
Yeah, and Kenny was like telling him, like, watch out for the ramp and stuff on his way down. Oh, so cute.
It was nice to see them together. So Kenny's thrown his hat in the ring, and then inevitably Hangman and Swerve showed up to challenge MJF. Security tried to stop them. Samoa Joe then popped up on a video and said that he ought to be the number one contender. So we have lots and lots of challenges lined up for MJF.
Yeah, funny how they can do that for MJF, isn't
it? Yeah, but somehow all of this led us to a lights out match between Hook, Hobbs, Hangman and Swerve on Dynamite because reasons.
Well, Hangman needed to get revenge on Hook. I think that was the primary driver behind this match, is that Hook cost Hangman the title, so Hangman should get a little bit of murder as a treat.
But then why would he not just have a singles match? Bygones. We'll get there. We'll get to the lights out match. It'll be fine. We've got to get through the MJF section before we can have that treat.
I love the way you structure this so that we have to talk about something we don't want to talk about, and then we get to talk about nice things.
I try to curate my own experience. On New Year's Smash, Brody King said Bandito will be taking that belt off of MJF, and it will be the Triple B Bandito's big belt.
Yay!
And that he, Brody, would be the number one contender if Bandito were to take the belt. And then Bandito had a huge match against Sammy Guevara on Dynamite this week, which was really fun but really long.
It was a big match, wasn't
it? Big match. Like, we're giving Sammy Guevara a lot of time and attention here.
I think, to be fair, I think this is probably the most effective he's been as a heel in a long time.
Agreed.
So I think, he's definitely a good sort of guy to have in the mix, because I appreciate that some people don't like him, I get it, but also he's a fucking brilliant wrestler. Undeniably, he's a brilliant fucking wrestler, and he puts on a show every time he gets in the ring. So I am
he is just very good at being a slimy, horrible heel.
He is.
I mean, that moustache is
so obnoxious.
Top tier heel work.
I look at him every time I see that stupid fucking moustache. You know what I'm like with moustaches as it is. I'm like, ugh, horrible.
It's so funny.
Horrible
so
boy.
Funny. Delightful. I love it.
So good.
Inevitably, Bandito won, as he should do. And then MJF came out with Jonathan Cruz to the ring, which we were sort of hoping that he would, because that's what they did in CMLL, is they had John Cruz be his valet, I guess. I was going to say butler. No, valet. Valet is the... I don't know wrestling words. His little mate. And then MJF kept telling Jonathan Cruz to translate what he was saying to Bandito, being like, oh, he obviously doesn't understand what I'm saying, translate for me. But then Bandito's like, I speak English. Did he insult him?
He called him a stupid son of a bitch.
Okay. I was like, surely he didn't say anything swearier than that. And that, I was like, that is good. That is actually a good way of doing this.
Yes.
Because we were all going, oh my God, they're going to put MJF against Bandito and he's going to say a load of really racist shit and we're going to get really upset about it. The way this worked with MJF kind of assuming that Bandito didn't speak English makes MJF the fool, makes him the butt of the joke, not Bandito. So I was like, yes, beautiful, good. That's what we want. Well done.
Yeah, more of that. Just don't go for the low-hanging flute. Low-hanging fruit. The low-hanging flute.
The low-hanging flutes.
God. Yeah, don't just avoid the low-hanging fruit. Like, I mean, well, you can go for some low-hanging fruit, but just not all the time. Not all the time.
No, but I think this is the thing that I've been missing, is the thing that makes MJF the idiot in the situation.
Yeah.
That's how you make it. That's how you make it work. Good stuff. Well done.
Yeah.
MJF then attempted to steal the Dynamite Diamond ring off of Bandido by kicking him in the balls, but Bandido returned the favour and got it back. And he then hit both Jonathan Cruz and MJF with 21 plexes, to which I was like, maybe just don't stand bent over holding onto the middle rope, guys.
Well, MJF went to hit Bandido with the ring and ended up knocking out John Cruz, and he just...
Oh, yeah, he did.
It was the knockout, the way he fell on the knockout was so funny.
He's really good. I was sort of torn, where I was like, we had Luther coming out with Tony Storm and we had John Cruz coming out with MJF. Am I happy that I'm getting to see them, or do I feel like, oh, it's a shame that we've had to make them valets? I don't know.
I do miss Chaos Project, I have to say. John Cruz is the best physical comedian that they've got in that place. Like, bar none. He's so good.
Fucking underrated, that guy.
So underrated.
Fucking underrated. Holding the company together, that boy.
He is. He absolutely is. Because he's so good at physical comedy, and he doesn't get enough credit for it. He does not get enough credit for it. I absolutely love that guy.
More credit for him, please.
Yes. This was, if you can do this segment in a way that didn't make us scream and shout this week, then that was probably the perfect way to do it, really.
Yeah. Content.
I like the fact that MJF was the goof. Like, he was the butt of the joke, and it wasn't seeking cheers, which is the issue that I have with MJF a lot of the time.
And the crowd were chanting asshole at him.
Yeah.
As they should be.
As they should be.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
It worked. Well done. So you fucking can do it. So, no excuses.
No
excuses. You can do it, so you better do it.
Yeah.
As much as they've built up all these challenges for MJF and got everything kind of structured, I'm like, but what if we did just pivot and give the belt to Bandido next week?
I would like that. I wouldn't be mad.
What if we just blew it all up? It would be so fun. Like,
it would be
again,
fun.
It's like, I want chaos. I want every pundit who thinks they know everything forever to just be like, oh shit, just fucking blow it up. Do it. It'd be so fun.
It would be fun. Although then it's like, but then no, they would probably find challenges for Bandido as well. Like,
well, they've got Brody King has already put himself in there as the first one, and then so we get to have a really upsetting Brodido feud.
Yeah,
like, there you go. Sorry. What more do you need?
Hooray! More misery.
I just would like that destabilization of the, we're so clever, we know everything that's going to happen, and it's just like, we changed our minds. Fuck it. Look how over Bandido is. Like,
yeah, that's what bothers me though. It's like, I don't want to know. I don't want to be able to see from here until All In, and it feels like they've made it so it's, you can't avoid it. They could just not do that and do something more fun instead.
Please.
God damn it.
Please.
We're begging. Just
fuck it up. Like, come on. Just fuck it up. We don't want to be bored. We want to just be sitting here going, holy shit.
Yeah. I don't enjoy the fact that it feels like we can see the entire title picture from now until August, and it's just all of our favourites getting fed to MJF. I don't like that. That isn't fun.
No, I don't like that. But also, Will Ospreay talking about how he's going to come back to New Japan and help Callum Newman out. I'm just like, how does that fit in with the calendar that everybody seems to have drawn up? I don't know.
I don't know.
Who knows?
I don't know. I what would be interesting is if the title ended up on someone else and Ospreay came back a heel. But I mean, at the same time, it's like, well, Ospreay's not going to get booed in Wembley regardless.
No.
So
what could Will Ospreay do at Wembley to really fuck everyone off? What do we hate as a nation?
I don't know. It's hard to say. We all hate lots of different things. We're a very hateful nation.
Yeah, we are. But yeah, that would be fun. Probably not going to happen, but who knows? Who can say?
Who can say?
And then we got to the not main event, because it's a lights out match, so therefore it is not condoned by AEW despite being broadcast on their show.
Yeah.
with their referee.
It's like, we're going to put it on our show, but we don't approve.
Do you just ever just watch stuff and go like, if I was watching this with a friend I was trying to get into wrestling, I could not explain anything that's happening here. Like, anything.
No, because it's unsanctioned, but it's also on the show and putting it on TV. Like, if the show didn't approve, it wouldn't be on TV.
Like, they could, surely they should do something in the presentation to be like, not put their music and graphics up or something and just have them like walk out in silence. Like, something to be like, this isn't the normal part of the show, but they don't. They're just like, oh, we turn the lights out. It's fine.
Yeah, we turn the lights out.
And they did a bit of stuff with some spotlights, but like the beginning of the match was just quite hard to see. So I think that didn't quite work.
I think there was just an issue with the lights because it happened during Willow's segment as well. I think there may have just been a problem with the lights in the arena.
It's like, you can have a lights out match, but do be warned that if you turn the lights off, they might not come back on properly.
Yeah, they turned the lights out and then they turned them back on again and then they kind of went out again. And then it was like, oh shit, what's happened to the lights? Oh no.
It's like the light switch is actually broken. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Because they also had to turn it out, turn the lights off for Andrade to make his big entrance as well. Anyway, big, sexy plunder match, staples everywhere. Hobbs got stapled in the dick. AEW is keeping that dick surgeon in business.
Yeah, clearly. Yeah, well, Hobbs is going to be out for a couple of weeks now while he's at the dick surgeon.
Nah, he was all right before. He made a quick recovery. At one point, Swerve Strickland went under the ring and pulled out a pallet of cinder blocks that he and Hangman then lifted into the ring, but they kind of fucked it up because they got the like ring skirt tangled up in it.
Yeah, it was a bit of a mess.
Quite seemed to I could see Nana trying to like pull it out. It was like, oh lads, why don't you just pick it up properly to begin with, and then you wouldn't have anyway. Yeah, because it's very heavy, I expect.
Yeah.
But that was mildly stressing me out. I was like, oh, that's all gone wrong.
Yeah, I think they wanted to get it to like the middle of the ring and had to kind of stop kind of as far as the fucking skirt would stretch. Yeah, that was a bit of a mess. But it was fun. They did fun things with the cinder blocks. I enjoyed that.
Cinder blocks are scary. I want to talk to a wrestler and be like, is this okay? Is that this seems like it actually hurts. This seems like it actually has no give. Like, this seems like you break your spine.
I felt very bad for Hangman's knees on the when he dead-eyed Hobbs on the
yes.
Oof.
Bad.
Yeah.
Bad. This was where I thought JR is not getting with the program. Actually, two things. One was when he kept saying mother's milk during the women's match.
Why did he keep saying it?
Because he was like, oh, imagine, how did she win the match? Mother's milk, as if he was really disapproving. And then, like, I think Tony or Excalibur or someone had to be like, well, she does win matches with that move, actually.
Yeah.
Awkward, weird. But the other thing was when he was like, look at Hobbs, look at the size of him. Like, I'd be surprised if he's not the world champion soon. And it was like, I mean, I'd be surprised if he was, because he's not really in that.
He's not in the picture at the minute, is he?
He's not in the picture, and, like, in the nicest possible way. I don't really think he's quite at that level.
Not yet, I don't think.
I mean, maybe he will be, but it just felt like JR was purely just going on, oh, look at the size of him, that's a champion.
Yeah.
It's like, that's not the only criteria.
It's very fed-brained, but then he always has been. And you can tell that he doesn't watch the show, like, at all, when he's not on it. So it's like he clearly didn't know what was going on a lot of the time with like story beats and stuff, and I mean that's fine. Like he doesn't have to, but at least like I don't know, have a primer or something so he knows like the basics before he gets on commentary. Because like there were some things he was just saying stuff, and it was like what?
Oh, they need to just manage him better so that like maybe. Like they direct questions to him rather than just having him blather on.
Yeah. Because he kind of throws off everybody else. Like he'll just say something random and everyone else is like, I don't know how to follow that up.
Yeah. Yeah, awkward. Didn't like that.
No.
What else happened? The Ops Dojo sent in a whole bunch of guys, including one guy who was waggling his tongue in a very strange way. So yeah, it does occur to me that it is very silly to book a no DQ match if you know that the other team has a whole bunch of guys in reserve.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I'm still not a fan of the Incel Dojo being wheeled out.
No, because they just came out of nowhere. It's really stupid. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. If you want them, you need to put some more work into it. Like, show us Samoa Joe training them or something.
At least have them be the same guys from week to week. Fucking hell.
Do something. You can't. Yeah, they're awful. Don't like that.
No. They're just like the things that are, what were they fucking called on Power Rangers?
Putties.
Putties, yes. They're just putties. What's the point? Send the putties away.
Please, can they also just make that noise that the putties used to make where they're just like... I'd get into that.
Okay, I'd keep them around if they make the noise.
They make the noise. And also, I think the way the Power Rangers like defeated them was just to kind of like smash them all into each other, and then they didn't seem to have a defense for that. Only if Hangman and Swerve get a giant robot and join it together.
Yeah, give them a giant... Would they be drift compatible, do we think? I think maybe at this point they might be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Hangman definitely, you would need to be a specific person to drift with him, because he definitely isn't a I bring nothing into the drift guy. He brings so much baggage into the drift.
Yeah.
But I think at the moment, definitely, they're
at the minute,
together.
For now.
Yeah. Yeah. The two of them getting chained together by the throat was just beautiful work.
Yeah, that was good. I enjoyed that.
Who needs subtext? We love it. We love to see it.
We love to see it. I do enjoy it. It's like I pointed out a while back that Swerve's got a grin on his face every time he gets Hangman to do something even more unhinged.
Yes. Oh my God, the end of this match, he was just sitting down laughing.
Yeah. He is like, and then he posted, and it was very funny that he posted the caption on like Twitter, but not on Bluesky, because I think he knew what fucking like what the comments would be like. But on Twitter, he posted the picture of him grinning with "proud dad." And then on Bluesky, he just posted the picture and no caption.
That's very funny. That's knowing your audience.
Yeah,
I love that.
You know exactly where that was going to go.
I love that man. He's so fucking good. I loved Prince Nana throwing a mug of coffee in Hobbs's face.
That was very funny. Yeah, he actually had coffee in his cup for a day.
For once. I've lulled you all into a false sense of security. You think there's no coffee in here, but there is. Yeah, and yeah, like you say, we ended with Hangman hanging Hook on a chain, and Hook having to tap out, and yeah, Swerve just cackling.
Yeah, so I was like, "That's my boy." Oh,
delightful!
Toxic Yowie reigns supreme in AEW.
We love it. We like it. Yeah, I'm not sure what the next step is in the storyline, because I don't think that gets us any closer to deciding who's the number one contender, but that's fine.
I honestly I would like to just take them away from the world title, the men's world title, and have them murder FTR. Why aren't we doing that already?
Why didn't FTR get murdered this week? Because FTR came out
oh yeah,
it was
randomly
after...
came out when they were doing the beatdown on when the Don Callis
family. The Don Callis family were beating up whoever they were beating up.
Yeah,
but there was like 50,000 giant men.
It was the conglomeration.
And then, like, FTR.
They were beating up the conglomeration, and then FTR just appeared at the top of the ramp with Stoke in a wheelchair, which was very funny.
I hope somebody throws Stokely in his wheelchair at someone else. That'd be fun.
I would love to see it. I would love to see it. Yeah, so like they just appeared at the top of the ramp for no real reason, it seemed like.
No. I guess because we're going to set up some... I've lost track. Honestly, FTR have got the tag belts at the moment,
They
haven't
do.
Yes,
they do.
have. So I guess the Don Callis family can maybe go against them for something, but
but that would make them
so hard to care about. I
don't know. That would make. I don't think either of them should turn face. So it's like, I don't know.
That's true. I just want to see the big lads fight the little lads. I'm a simple woman.
Just want to see some little lads get squished.
Yeah.
I keep being told the plan is for FTR and Cope and Christian, CNC Music Factory, to
what if it's not
fight for the title, and I'm like, I don't want that.
Yeah, it might. I don't want that either, but like, again, I just want Tony Khan to be like, I see all you fuckers and I've just thrown out everything. Fuck you, doing something else.
I wish he would, because like...
I wish he would.
Because the things I am being told are the plan, I don't want them.
We don't want the plan. We don't like them. Boring.
But yeah, I say fucking pivot, have Hangman and Swerve murder FTR. Please.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
Like... Because Hangman's still got to get his revenge, because they were the reason why him and Kenny lost the tag belts back in the day. So, you know, if we're going to go by, people need their wins back or whatever, then Hangman should be able to beat FTR for the tag titles. Hangman and Swerve for the tag titles agenda.
Do it. Is there anything else from AEW this week that you would like to talk about?
I thought Andrade coming back was fun. I did enjoy that.
Andrade coming back was fun.
I just... absolute fumble on the Fed's part there, like, because it was like when he came back the first time, the lights went out and he came and ambushed Kenny. It was like, okay, Andrade's back, cool. And then the Fed tried to stop him from working for a year, which has since been resolved. And he came back to an even bigger hype and reception than he would have gotten if they'd have just left it alone. Like, if they'd have just not done that. Because he got to pop
up at Wrestle Kingdom as well and then do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's all worked out for him, isn't it?
It's worked out really well for him. I think it's worked out really well for AEW. And it just made the Fed look like a bunch of goons. Like,
as they should,
because they are.
I liked that we finally got El Clon in the ring this week as well.
Yes.
Finally. And he did some fucking weird moves, as I was hoping he would. The King of Strange Style is still a strange little boy. And he's going to have a match against Commander, and that is all really good shit.
Very, very good shit. And what I will say is, maybe make that big C a bit smaller on his outfit.
No, I love how fucking janky it is.
It's so janky. It's so big. Like, I'm assuming it needs to be that big because there's batteries and stuff in it. But it's very funny. It's absolutely huge.
Ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. I'm pumped for this. I hope Hologram is recovering well and we will get some clone shenanigans at some point.
Yeah, I do wonder if it's because clone his foot still wasn't healed or whatever, so they kind of just used him in the background and
back in action now.
Yes,
I'm so excited that he's here, so that's fun. Okay, well, we said last week that we were going to do a thing where we highlighted like a thing that made us happy or our favourite thing of the week. I don't have a snappy name for this yet because I have had no time to think this week. I had such a nice time over Christmas, like, not having to do any work. And this week was back to work, and I was like, oh, God.
Boo! Boo work!
Boo! 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 I'm not made for that. But my thing of the week is, it was Rev Pro Live in London 103 last Sunday, yes. And Joe Lando had a match against his tag team partner / CPF faction mate Danny Black for the Cruiserweight title. And I think I've gone on about this before, but I'm going to do it anyway. The reason for this match was because CPF had won the Trios Grand Prix titles, which entitled them each to a wish of a match of their choice.
Yeah.
And Danny had used his wish to get him and Joe a tag title shot, but when it came time for Joe to use his wish, which he'd said he would use for a tag title shot, he instead used it for a singles match for the Cruiserweight title. So Danny was feeling betrayed. And then they were both in a scramble match where Danny had almost won, but Joe broke up the pin, which is like, that's what you do in a scramble match, but there was still feelings. So they had their big match and they both came out in their singles gear. And I was like, I don't like it. I like it when tag teams love each other. I don't like this. It's going to break my heart. And it looked like it was going to break my heart. Joe retained the title. At the end of the match, Danny was just sort of sitting in the corner, broken, and Joe went over to him and offered him his hand, and Danny refused it and struggled to his feet, got out of the ring, went to leave, got up to the stage, and Maverick Mayhew, I was going to say the third member of CPF, there's actually four and a half, four of them now. But Maverick came out, went over to Danny, whispered something in his ear, and then they both turned around and walked back to the ring. And Joe kind of like squared up like he thought they were going to attack him. But instead, Danny just went over and hugged him, gave him a big hug.
Aww.
And it's so cute, like just proper big hug, like burrowed his face into his shoulders, like hug, like you're my brother, I love you. Held his hand high and then like moved him into the middle of the ring and just turned around and gave him a big smooch. I was like, yay! And then like Danny turned to Maverick and beckoned him over and gave him a smooch too. And then they all had a big kiss and they all love each other. And this is what I want. So happy times. Always shout now kiss at wrestlers, and sometimes kissing the homies happens and everyone is happy. So yeah. Lovely stuff.
Very funny. Someone in the crowd, like during the lights out match on Dynamite, had a "Now Kiss" sign.
Yeah,
and there was a very good screen grab of it being directly between Hangman and Swerve as well. It was great.
I haven't seen that. I need to look for it. That's good stuff. I mean, yeah, I posted the CPF kisses and was like, Hangman, Swerve, your move.
I love it. More kissing the homies. Yay!
Yay. I did also then immediately go, hang on. CPF, who I've now adopted as my new sons, that stands for close personal friends. I'm not saying I've got a type. Can't be stopped.
You just all the tag teams who love each other is your favourite.
Yeah, and if they could have friends in the name, that would really help.
Yeah. Just so you know that they're friends.
Yeah, we have to know. We do have to know. Do you have a happy thing this week, or do you want to do next week? How should we play this?
I think we should have a thing each week. I do have a thing for this week, and it is entirely predictable. And it is the return of the Young Bucks. It's the return of the Young Bucks, return of Super Kick Party. And like, as a side thing, Kenny popping his head back in and going, hello. That was good. But yeah, mostly it was the Young Bucks coming back and coming out to Super Kick Party and the crowd being all happy to see them and the tassels and everything. And it was just... The Young Bucks, the joy is stored in the Young Bucks, I think, for me.
The joy is stored in the Young Bucks. I think an episode where we get the Young Bucks and Hangman wrestling, and there's an appearance by Kenny Omega, and there's an appearance by Orange Cassidy, like, that's generally a good week.
Yeah, that's, for us, that is generally a good week, and we won't complain too much.
Oh, we still complain if other stuff is bad, but at least we are buoyed by all the nice things.
Yes, yeah, that's like we keep saying, you've got to give us some nice things if you want us to put up with the shit things.
Oh, that just reminds me as well that when CPF were doing their hugs and kisses, that commentary were like, this is what the people want to see. It's like, oh, guys, if only RevPro had the technology to do the zoom out, you could have said the proper line.
Oh, bless them. This is what the people want to see.
I feel like there was something in their brain going, oh, there's something people usually say at moments like this. Crack me up anyway. This is my methadone. What is it? Is that right? I don't know.
Methadone?
What do I mean? What's the thing that they...
Methadone's what they give you when you're addicted to heroin.
Yes, that is what I mean. Yeah. Yes. If I can't get the hard stuff, but I can have this. Dear.
I was like, are you sure you mean methadone? But no, you did. No. You definitely did.
I was making a metaphor. Come with me, it's fine. Oh dear. Okay, well I think that's it. I mean, considering how fucking horrendous the world has been this week, at least we had some nice times on Dynamite.
Yeah, I think that is the thing. I mean, because there was some fucking dink on Bluesky going, oh, well, this thing is trending and also AEW wrestling, and that's why the world's in the state it's in. And it's like, fuck off, dude. Fuck all the way off.
I think if the only thing you're interested in is politics,
you're going to have a bad time.
That's a really good way to burn yourself out real fast and be completely useless to everyone in your life.
Let people enjoy the things that bring them joy. Everything is fucking terrible.
What's the fucking point? What are you fighting for if you're not fighting for some joy?
Exactly. You know what I mean? It's like there's some people who've just got themselves in a really deep hole of, like, you have to be constantly aware of these things. And it's like we are constantly aware of these things. It's not that we're not.
Yeah, hard not to be.
But we need a fucking break. You need a fucking break every now and again. Like, you need things that bring you joy. Otherwise, because what's the point in fighting if you haven't? You know? So, yeah. Maybe don't be so judgy, weirdo on fucking Bluesky.
Well, yeah, I mean, you have to kind of feel sorry for them, I guess, that they've got themselves in that state, but they do make it everyone else's problem.
Yeah. That's the thing. If they didn't make it everyone else's problem, then it wouldn't be an issue, but they do.
They do.
But, you know, it goes back to the whole fucking thing where people just assume that all wrestling is WWE when it's not, and, you know.
No. The only solution is just block on site.
Yeah.
Like the first skeet that you see from someone is just like immediate. That's like, no, yeah. I'm not having this. There's no benefit. Just no, go away.
There is very little point in trying to have the conversation. Like, actually, no, don't fucking bother. Don't fucking bother. Just block them. It's stupid.
We shan't be doing all that. Okay, well, we will continue to look for joy, be very angry at the bad things, but also continue to look for joy. And we will be back with you next Saturday. If you enjoyed this episode, please do rate, review, subscribe, leave comments, do all the things. That helps us reach a bigger audience, and we do like to force our opinions on more and more people. Yeah. So please help us do that.
If you could like and subscribe on, not to be a YouTuber, but if you can like and subscribe on YouTube, that would be great.
Smash that subscribe button.
That like button.
Yeah. You can also follow us on Bluesky, Waffly Bollox, Awfully Waffly, and Wrestle Trash. There is the rest of the Bluesky URL, but you'll figure it out. You can email us at wafflybollox@gmail.com, and you can get all your Silly Graps t-shirts and mugs.
There is a mug now. There may be more mugs if the mugs sell well.
From co-fi.com/wrassletrash/shop.
Indeed, and if you use the code BSkyBaby, you can get 10% off at the checkout. And also, there is a tip jar there. I have been served with an eviction notice on my house that I've been in for 20 years, and we're currently trying to find a new one, and that is very expensive. So if you fancy leaving me a tip, you can. Thank you very much.
Please do. Yes. Please do. Thank you. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Love you. Bye.